Hey everybody, welcome back. We are looking at another knife from Artisan Cutlery. This is the Cazador. Now this was sent to me as a prototype. Very awesome, cool, high grind Wharncliffe blade made out of that beautiful steel, the AR RPM 9 from Artisan Cutlery. Now look at that extra anodizing around the pivot collar and of course the pocket clip. Man, now they call it a sand polish that they put on there, but as you can see, you still see the grind lines, very slicey. It's got that Wharncliffe kind of stabby point to it. Now, blade, 3.48 inches overall. The overall blade itself, 8.2 inches. Enclosed, you're looking at 4.72 inches. It's got that beautiful JG10. Some of you love it, some of you don't like it. It's got it incorporated into the back spacer as well. Full stainless steel liners. There's a little bit of milling in there, but not too much. And of course, they have a lanyard post for all the lanyard fans that did not want to forget about you. It's a very thin but longer knife. I like the feel of it. It's a flipper. It's a liner lock. I don't know what to tell you, but it's got that beautiful titanium clip. That blue and jade combo. Pretty neat overall. Now, liner lock wise, I mean, this thing is smooth. Let's look at the lockup itself. So you're looking probably at least 50% right there. I'm not normally a fan of liner locks. I do like one thing they did on this one. That is they made a good cutout, as you can see. So you can access that liner lock pretty easily. Very smooth. Look at your blade centering. Look at it this way, maybe. There you go. Pretty awesome. Really minimalistic Artisan Cutlery branding on the blade. I like that. You know, they do list the serial number prototype up here. Made in China by Artisan Cutlery. It's on ceramic ball bearings. So it's smooth flying out. It's very smooth closure. You can hear that detent when it locks down. Now, weight on this one is 3.5 ounces. So it's a pretty good mid-size EDC knife. You know, I have a large glove size hand. You got plenty of room on there, if not more. The flipper acts as a little blocker. There's no jimping on the flipper at all. Sticks out just a little bit. Has a little bit of a ramp so you can get your finger on there. It flies right out, so there's no worry about that. This one's going to be right around $100. And Cazador is hunter in Spanish, so that's kind of cool. So it's got a different meaning to it. I want to show this next to a couple of my favorites, as you guys know, and ones that I like to look at all the time. So we'll show it next to the Benchmade 940. This one is the 940-1. We'll do center of pivot to center of pivot. You can kind of see the overall. It's got that shape. I think that's why I kind of like it. It's got that 940-esque, you know, slimness. So I dig that with a little bit longer blade. So that's kind of cool there. One of the other ones I want to compare it with was the Mini Crooked River, because overall, you kind of get that feel. It's almost reversed a little bit. Very flat lines going all the way across the top of the Cazador, so I like that. And then one for you Spyderco fans, of course, we have the Para 3 Lightweight right here. We're going to put that one up there just so you can see size-wise what you're getting into. But overall, fun knife. Huge shout out to Artisan Cutlery and Peter with the Therapeutic Edge for sending this one out so I can take a peek at it. Have you guys tried this one out? Would this one interest you guys at all? Because it's got that really sleek look to it. You know, I mean, just looking at it in this fashion right here, it's got a really sleek look. I kind of dig that, you know. Very thin, but yet overall, you know, a medium to large size knife. You know, especially for, you know, if you're familiar with Peter, the Therapeutic Edge, he likes his bigger knives, you know, so that's great. But I think this one is one that could kind of compete for that title with him. You know, he likes his bigger knives, but overall, you know, it's still got that thin appeal for me. And then how it's going to ride in the pocket, you know, you're just going to see basically that much sticking out. So kind of cool. It gives a little insight, like excitement, like, hey, we got this beautiful pocket clip right here. Got a little bit of attention to that. And overall, you know, if you don't really like it, you can take it apart. You can dye that JG10 pretty much any color you want to match up to your favorite, and, you know, blend in or contrast that blue accent they have on the pivot and the pocket clip. But yeah, for $100, the AR RPM 9 steel, this is a fine, outstanding knife. You're not going to choke up on this, but I mean, I guess you could if you really wanted to. You're going to be very, very close, at least in my opinion, with fingers. So I keep them all behind the flipper tab because it's an easy guard for me. I like that. So anyways, huge shout out to Peter and Artisan Cutlery for sending this one out. The number on this one, the model number if you want to know, is 1848P. Anyways, you guys, I hope you're doing awesome. Make sure to do something kind for someone. Have an awesome rest of your day, but most importantly, take care.